your vision, they losing their sight here. Time to send the world a message they might hear. Like Meek Mills, I'm making it quite clear. I'm chasing my dreams and fighting my nightmares. I'm going real hard. I'm talking words you understand. I'm talking real bars. I'm going everywhere you know. I'm talking real far. Yeah, it's time to raise a toast to this thing to the Lord the most. As I go from coast to coast, I'm talking north side. I'm talking south side. I'm talking east side. I'm talking west side. I'm going worldwide. I'm going worldwide. I'm going worldwide. I'm going worldwide. Yeah, it's time to let you know how I spit it when I flow. When I go and light a fuse and I set to let it blow. I'm talking worldwide. I'm going worldwide. I'm going worldwide. I'm going worldwide. Yeah, time to check my status and the GOAT is what it be. And you know I'm over 30, so my level is a G. And I may be from the hood, but I'm way beyond these streets. And my pockets hate a diet, so they always down to eat. Even though they screaming fame, and it's always spelling me. And I'll never hang it up till my mission is complete. And I'm looking at you haters, I suggest you take a seat. Cause it's all fun and games to a killer show his teeth. This is for them cats that be screaming homies. Claiming that you're real, but we know you're phony. Now I'm chillin' with my sons, they my one and only. Like the Triller brothers, here we screaming lions only. Step into this den, I welcome all who will dare. Never met a David, tell me whom shall I fear? Gotta rep the nation, black and gold is what I wear. If you look to your left, to your right, I'm everywhere. I'm talking worldwide, I'm going worldwide. I'm going worldwide.
Good evening, everyone. We're here live at Roxamore Sports Network. Dreams are pursued and dreams are revealed. Part of My Niche Network TV. I'm your host, Tommy Shear. And today we are here at the Wolverine out here at George A. Novak Field. Bringing you this live action between the Woodland Hills Wolverines versus the Latrobe Wildcats. Women's flag football, it is here. Sun is out, nice weather. And we're getting ready for a great matchup. And for those of you who tuned in yesterday, we had track. And you want to go back and watch that, you can. Also watch this too. But anyway, though, this shaping to be maybe a great matchup. Though I'm looking at some of the players warm up here. See some great arm talent, some great athleticism being displayed, just warming up. And we are getting ready for the first drive in about 5 minutes now. But anywho, though, this would be again a great game. Woodland Hills coming off a dominating win against McKeesport. I mean, it was a great performance. Didn't give up any points, had a donut. So shout out to them. And it also had 4 turnovers that game. Well, caused 4 turnovers, excuse me. And that was an outstanding performance by them. And again, go back and watch that on YouTube, Facebook, or My Niche Network TV. Yes, My Niche Network TV or is our sponsor. Go back on watch current and past Roxamore Sports games. You can go so far back and go there and watch me play too if you like. So yeah, so far this season I've been enjoying flag football. It's been a really great sport. I find it very entertaining and also scratches that itch of absence of football that we get in the fall. So right now come some of the players going to midfield to determine which side they get. Things like that. Leaving next year to go to Point Park. Also taking one of our players, Amaya Stubbs. She's going to play in the Big 33 game, and she also is committed to Point Park, so she's going to coach basketball. So congratulations to her. I think Woodland Hills won the toss there based off body language. Defer. Latrobe will start with the ball. Let's see which side gets what. Again, ideally, football, you want to start out with the scoreboard to your back, and the second half, you want to face the scoreboard, ideally. Again, it should be bringing Woodland Hills wearing the all black, aka the black Air Force uniforms. Latrobe with the orange. Kind of reminds me of an orange crush pop a little bit. So yeah, so Latrobe will start with the ball. So but before we get into action though, we will have the national anthem in a few. Again, we are in Turtle Creek, PA, the Wolverine out here at George A. Novak Field. Definitely one of the better venues in Western Pennsylvania. And we all know the history of Woodland Hills. Right. Again, the head coach for Woodland Hills is Sharon Vasquez, aka Coach Vasquez. And the head coach for Latrobe is Mackenzie Livingston, aka Coach Livingston. Both teams are in the huddle right now. And just to go over the rules for those of you who are unfamiliar with this sport, so out of bounds is the outside numbers. And then the end zone starts at the 10 to the goal line. And the first downs are the 30-yard line, 50-yard line, and the other 30-yard line, depending where you're at. And whenever the ball hits the ground, the play is dead. I'm interested to see how will Latrobe handle Woodland Hills' speed.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm right now getting ready for player intros.
Turn your attention to the flag in the scoreboard end zone and the leg of and gentlemen. Now let's meet tonight's starting offensive lineup.
And now we're getting ready for Woodland Hills. Well, actually, getting ready for the starters.
And wide receiver, freshman number 13, Sky Maccabee.
Coming out of Sky Maccabee, great dual sport athlete.
And running back, freshman number 2, Demi Carter.
Demi Carter, also a dual sport athlete. Very fast, very quick, very agile on her feet.
Quarterback, sophomore number 4, Selena Bruce.
And then next coming out is Selena Bruce,
And center, sophomore number
aka
16,
QB1.
Nevaeh Tippett.
We have Nevaeh Tippett.
And wide receiver, sophomore number
Great player.
14, Elena Jackson Carrington.
Elena Jackson Carrington, also a great player.
And wide receiver, sophomore number 9, Aaliyah Troutman.
We have Aaliyah Troutman.
And at wide receiver, big 33 selection, and newest
Also,
Pioneer Senior.
the lone senior, the only senior on this team, Amaya Stubbs. Again, for those who just tuned in and don't know, she's playing the Big 33 game, and she's also committed to Point Park University to leave with Coach Vasquez.
Jake Meacham, Felicia Kelly, and Freddie Vasquez.
And all the players will take the field. Latrobe will start with the ball at the 25-yard line. Kind of a makeshift T formation, and she is stopped in the backfield.
Number 11, Julia Bourgeois, on the carry, brings up second down.
So it is second down now. Latrobe lost some yards, about a loss of 3 there. Trips to the right. Drops back. Tries to throw it over the middle, a little bit of a miscue, and that pass will be incomplete.
Pass is incomplete. Brings up third down.
And so far, Latrobe off to a slow start. Wide receivers are stacked. And tries to throw it a slant, but it's behind her and is incomplete. Fourth down, and they will punt it.
Number 6, Sophia Drainage is incomplete.
So comes the punt team for
Brings up
Latrobe.
fourth down, Latrobe will punt.
And Woodland Hills defense gets the stop there. And the ball is up. Caught by Demi Conroe, dropped. So the play is dead. And Woodland Hills will set up shop in Latrobe's territory. So not bad field position here.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line. First and 16, Woodland Hills.
So Woodland Hills coming out in trips. Basically a pistol formation, a makeshift pistol formation. Handoff to Connor, and she is stopped in the backfield by Whiskey. I'm sorry for butchering your name up. Maya, I should say.
No gain, second down and 16.
So in the pistol, play action, directing traffic, and then throwing behind the intended receiver Stubbs.
Pass intended for Maya Stubbs is incomplete. Brings up third down and 16.
Okay, so it's third down, money down. What will Woodland Hills draw up here? I'm looking in the middle of the field of Latrobe's defense, and it seems pretty open. So maybe a post will do the trick or a slant. And Latrobe will be sending the blitz as the defender has her hand up. So maybe a seam route would work too. And the middle field is open, but the pressure is getting there. She throws it, and it is tipped and intercepted by Brianna Havrilla. Excuse me for messing up your name. Great job, Brianna, with the interception. And sometimes that happens, though. When you're a wide receiver and you set the ball up, there's a high chance that it could be intercepted. And that's what happened. Latrobe capitalized, played some great defense, and stopped Woodland Hills.
First and 3, Latrobe.
So Latrobe pretty much back where they started at. And there goes the toss. Making some moves. Gets a nice gain, about 5 there.
Number 13, Emery Bridge on the carry.
So Bridge with the carry.
For a Wildcats first down.
And they will move the sticks.
First and 16.
Let's go trips right. And here comes the blitz, putting the move aside, stopping. It's thrown over the middle, and it's caught by Sophia.
Second pass complete. Sophia Drainage. So that's second down and 4.
And that was a great play. Get the ball over the middle, find a soft spot in the zone. So there's another toss, putting the moves, and she's brought down. And that was Maya with the carry.
Maya Wisniewski on the carry. Brings up third.
So it was about 3rd and short for the Wildcats. And let's see what the Wildcats do here. I'll probably call it pitch again. And they do. And they get the first down, but it's a flag, though.
Flag on the play.
And let's see what the referees say here. Let's look at the sign language. It'll be against the Woodland Hills. It'll be first down Wildcats.
Wolverines. Penalty is declined. First round Wildcats.
So the Wildcats are on the move now, slowly but surely. So trips right. It'll be a stoppage and play. And the ref trying to handle some things. I think Coach was trying to get a little bit more yards there. And I think they will get a few more yards. So that's what she was arguing about. But it's still a fresh set of downs for the Wildcats.
First and 16 now.
Again, ball is thrown over her head, incomplete.
Sector's pass intended for Breer Villas, incomplete. Second down and 16.
It looks like Latrobe likes to run the trips They don't really have too many formations. So far, I only shown 3 different formations, and that's it. And it's, again, nice play over the middle. And it was caught by Brianna again. It's her second catch of the game.
Brings up third down and 3.
So 3rd and short. Stacked wide receivers again. And it's almost intercepted. Great defense by Trotman.
Pass is incomplete.
Way to get in the way in the passing lane. So that's 4th down.
4th down.
And it looks like Latrobe will be going for it. And watch the slant to Brianna, which will probably go to her. And it is just dropped by her favorite receiver to Brianna. And it'll be a turnover on downs. And Woodland Hills will take over. And we have a little bit of stoppage in play. So is it referee timeout?
Why are we stopping the clock? Since when?
So Woodland Hills will start at the 33-yard line.
Yeah, we're going to have to talk after this.
And a handoff goes to Taylor. And she gets a nice gain.
Taylor, the ball carrier. Brings up 2nd down and 16.
So kind of like in boxing, you want to throw those light jabs, and then boom, hit them deep. Again, I'm just looking. It looks like Latrobe's defense is basically a cover 2. And that middle of the field is just wide open. So no quads. There comes the motion. I'm making it trips. Play action. Thrown to the flats to the senior. That is Stubbs. And Stubbs is brought down at the 40. Need about 10 yards for the 1st down.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
So let's see what Woodland Hills draws up here. The double pass, trying to go over the middle, and it's incomplete. 4th down. And I'm assuming the punt team will come. Or will Woodland Hills go for it? Yeah, and they're punting.
4th down, Woodland Hills will punt.
And it will be Maccabee punting the ball for Woodland Hills. And it's crazy, you see, because Woodland Hills doesn't really punt that much. The kick is off. Gets a nice bounce. And scooped up by Juliana.
On the return.
And I'm surprised she didn't let that one roll back to the end zone. But nevertheless, though, the Wildcats will take over at the 19-yard line.
1st down, 11 for the Wildcats.
So a Maryland I formation kind of caused some trickeration, and the ball hits the ground, so that play is dead, and that will back them up. So their back is against the wall, going stack formation.
Loss of 3. 2nd down, 14.
And usually whenever they're in stack, comes a slant, some curls. It goes under pressure, And she is sacked. And that is Demi Connor with the sack.
By Demi Connor.
It was a great job by her to using her speed, her low center of gravity. So now Latrobe is really back in her in her own territory. And if you're Latrobe here, you might just want to throw it deep and see who can make a play on the ball. So go for the slant. It is caught by Sailor. Close to moving the sticks, but not quite enough. And that is the end of the first quarter. And both teams have 0 points. So this is a very even matchup here. Very, very even matchup. Haven't seen a matchup like this since the Plum game when they gave Woodland Hills a run for the money. But great job by Latrobe, but that drive, they were shooting herself in the foot. So it's 4th down and short. And let's see if Latrobe punts it or goes for it, as they don't have very much far to go. And so Latrobe will punt, actually. Back deep for Woodland Hills. I'll tell you this though, I want to kick at the corner. The punt is up. Goes to Stubbs, but it bounces behind her. And the play is dead. So they'll counter it down at the 30. So Woodland Hills will set up shop at the 30-yard line, their own 30.
Wolverines take over 1st and 20 from their
So
30-yard line.
the last time Woodland Hills had the ball, they turned the ball over. So let's see if they can take care of the ball and try to put some points on the board. So 2 running backs in the back. It was almost like a glorified option. She throws it to Stubbs. Stubbs gets it. Throws him off of her, trying to get loose, and she's finally brought down.
Pass complete to Amaya Stubbs.
So that was a great job by her to catch the ball and get going. That was a nice chunk of yards that they gained.
Brings up 2nd down. And 5.
And I'm assuming this is a run, no? Here comes the blitz. Tries to throw the corner, bounces off her hands, and it's incomplete. 3rd down.
Pass intended for Demi Connor is incomplete.
Need 5 yards to go for the first. So what will Woodland Hills draw up here? So this is a battle. This is a very, as a defensive guy, I find this to be entertaining. I like good defensive battle games. And it comes the reverse, but it's dropped. And it's 4th down. And I think if Connor held onto the ball, she maybe would have had the 1st down and possibly would have been gone. There was a lot of green grass there. So again, the Woodland Hills will punt. And back deep for Latrobe is Brianna, Sophia, and Maya. Ball is up, kicked short, and it was touched by Grace.
Ball marked down at the 31-yard line. 1st and 19 for the Wildcats.
So again, nevertheless, that was a great punt, flipping the fields. And the Wildcats will take over on their own 30. Play action. Thrown over the middle. Pass is caught by Grace.
Pass complete to number 8. Grace Polyak.
A nice dump off there to her.
Brings up second down and 13.
So 2-by-2 formation. And throws the slant, and it is caught. Makes a move. And her flag is finally grabbed. And that was a great catch by Juliana. As the ball was juggling around, and she finally grasped it. And it will be a first down for the Wildcats. Great concentration.
First and 9 for Latrobe.
I'll tell you, this was tackle football, though. Oh, man. Maybe she tried to tell you to catch it the first time, but nevertheless, that was a great catch by her. And there comes the toss. Trying to go for the outside, and she gets a little loose. And the flag is finally pulled, and that was Maya. Using her speed, putting on the juke moves.
She has enough for a Wildcats first down.
So the Wildcats are just moving the chains. Empty backfield. And the intended receiver was
Pass intended for Breerville is incomplete. Brings up second down and goal.
for Brianna. She was open, but it was an overthrow.
Timeout.
And it's a timeout by Woodland Hills as they had a little bit of a malfunction on defense there. Trying to talk things over, trying to play bend but don't break defense, not give up any points.
On Roxamore Sports Network. You can replay this game anytime on their YouTube channel, Roxamore Sports Network, and type in Woodland Hills versus Latrobe live football.
Coming up, we have the Spring Battlegrounds 2. Says it's fight night, so put your parlays in, bet responsibly. I'll be at the Roxamore Sports Boxing Gym May 9th. Doors open 4 p.m., 7800 Susquehanna Street, Pittsburgh, PA, 15208. First bell, 6 p.m. Tickets, $35. Sponsor packages will be available for VIP seating. Call 412-378-871 or visit www.roxamoresports.com for tickets. So about 8 minutes until halftime. So will Latrobe finish this drive, or will the Wolverines stand strong and not give up any points? Comes the blitz by Connor. Connor gets the sack, her second one of the day.
Is sacked by Demi Connor. Brings
Oh,
up
man.
third down.
So now it is third down. I got Latrobe in the empty backfield. There's a slant over, and it is caught by Sophia. There's a lot of traffic there. So that's about 5 yards. It's over in the end zone. So will Woodland Hills hold them? Or will the Wildcats get in the end zone and score and get 6? So what will happen here, ladies and gentlemen? Trying to throw it short, and it is caught by Grace. Great job, quick dump off. Woodland Hills sent the blitz. Latrobe drew it up right, and they replaced. If that makes sense. So whenever the blitz comes, your receiver wants to try to replace where the linebacker or the blitzer was, and you throw it. That's what he did and caught it and got in, and now they will attempt the PAT. And they're going for 2 instead of 1. And she's sacked by Connor. Connor disrupts it. And it's no good. So now making the score, Latrobe 6, Woodland Hills 0. 6 minutes remaining left of the first half. So we see some really great football here. So here comes Woodland Hills trotting out. So here comes the play action. Dump off to Stubbs. Stubbs catches it. And she is stopped by Sophia. There's a nice gain. Great dump off, nice drive starter. Gets the first down. Moving the chains. Again, the time is ticking. So move at a steady pace. If they go all the way down the field and score, I would say Latrobe will probably have about 2 minutes with a 2-minute warning. So, but if Woodland Hills here, you just want to take your time and double pass. But here comes the blitz, and she is sacked by Maya. So great job by Maya to use her speed, break down, and grab the flag.
Second down and 22.
So Woodland Hills moving in the wrong direction. And the Wildcats looking pretty good on defense right now. And right now running with the ball is Bruce.
Selena Bruce on the carry for the Wolverines.
And weird spotting, as the ref says she was back farther.
Brings up third down and 19.
So Woodland Hills has to get to the 50-yard line for the first down. Again, the middle of the field is wide open on that Latrobe defense. So I wonder if Woodland Hills will attack that. Maybe we'll see Trotman sneak over in the middle. And again, it comes the blitz, trying to go to Trotman. It is incomplete. Great defense by Sophia. So it is fourth down, and Woodland Hills will punt. And if Latrobe, you're feeling pretty good. Got the stop. And now you want to try to get another 6 points on the scoreboard. And it looks like be a drop. So a miscue by Woodland Hills. And Latrobe will have great field position. So it's first and goal for the Wildcats. So a dropped punt by Woodland Hills, a mistake, sets up Latrobe. And they don't have very far to go for Pater. And it is a handoff. Gets loose, plus the juke moves on. The flag is pulled. And they will get a nice gain. Again, Maya, very nimble, very low person to the ground, so it's hard to grab her flag. Makes a couple people miss and gets a nice gain for the Wildcats. So here comes the snap, the slant, and it is dropped by Brianna. So let's see if next half, if Woodland Hills. Well, actually, let me say my thoughts for the halftime show, but I think I know the adjustments Woodland Hills will probably need to make, though. But nevertheless, a great play calling by Latrobe, as they love slants. I see. Anyway, we have the spring battlegrounds too, but the Roxamore Sports Boxing Gym, 70 Susquehanna Street, Suite 506, Pittsburgh, PA, May 9th. Doors open 4 p.m. First bell 6 p.m. Tickets start at $35. Sponsor packages will be available. For VIP seating, call 412-378-871 or visit www.roxamoresports.com for tickets. And it's nice weather here. School year is about to end. Summer is pretty much around the corner.
Third down.
So it is third down for the Wildcats. It is thrown high, incomplete. So now it is fourth down, and Woodland Hills just play the sticks, drop everybody back.
Fourth down and goal.
So will Latrobe get this, or will Woodland Hills defense stand strong? Double pass, and trying to look for the slant. A little bit of contact there. There's no flag, and it is incomplete. So Wolverines will set up shop very deep in their own territory. So it was a great stop by the defense. And this defense has been conditioned well, as Woodland Hills defense has been on the field for a while. So they have 2 minutes and 24 seconds left of the first half. It'll be Bruce at quarterback. Comes the pressure. And as well as two receivers there, but nobody came up with the ball, so it's incomplete.
Second down.
So it'll be second down. It'll be a timeout. Referee timeout.
2-minute warning.
It'll actually be a timeout. Get it right, Tommy. 2-minute timeout. So in due time, between time, also there is the Formula A1 boxing Train Like a Fighter. The location will be at 70 on Susquehanna Street. And it'll be 4 sessions: team training, youth boxing, boxing fitness, and Saturday session. Team training is Monday and Wednesday from 6:30 p.m. to 9 p.m. and also Tuesday and Thursday from 7 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. Youth boxing, actually team training will be $60 a month, and youth boxing will be Monday and Wednesday from 7 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. Monday and Wednesday, $60 a month. Boxing fitness will be $75 a month. And Saturday sessions are for everyone, kids, men, and women. It'll be Saturday 9 a.m. to 11 a.m., $25 per class, and $80 monthly. So get your workout on, and comes the Formula A1 boxing Train Like a Fighter.
Second down and 8.
I'm trying to find the open receiver. Puts the juke move on, finds Stubbs, and the flag is pulled. I'm making it very manageable.
And that's enough for a Wolverines first
Manageable
down.
gain there. So it's the first down for Woodland Hills. And Woodland Hills might get a little bit of a pace going. The snap is off. Tries to go for Stubbs again, and Stubbs almost comes up with it, but she drops it.
Pass intended for Maya Stubbs is incomplete.
So it is
Brings up
second down for the Wolverines. And I don't know, this team's offense seems a little, lackadaisical. Not really bringing the juice how they normally would be doing. So let's see what Woodland Hills does here. The rollout, blitz is coming. Throws it, finds a receiver corner, and her flag is pulled. As they're make it a manageable third down now. About 4 yards to go.
Brings up third down and 3.
Going quick as Woodland Hills. Again, time is ticking. You have a minute left of the first half. Again, here comes the rollout. Here comes the blitz. Tries to dump off the corner. Corner puts a nice juke move. Flag is not pulled yet. She says, get off of me, and now it is pulled. First down for Woodland Hills. Woodland Hills is in Latrobe's territory now. So Woodland Hills is on the march, but time is not on their side unless they blew a time out here, and they're not. So they're still moving, trying to get the playoff here.
First down and 11.
Hike the ball, play action, goes to Stubbs. And our flag is pulled by Natalia. And it'll be a timeout, Woodland Hills.
No timeouts remaining.
So Woodland Hills has no more timeouts, but Woodland Hills look pretty good this drive as they're gaining yards. Digging and dunking their way downfield. I'm just waiting for the deep shot to come. But Maya for Latrobe is making it hard for them as she keeps going on the blitz. But it's always great to see if you can get some points before half. So will Woodland Hills score before half, or will the Wildcats of Latrobe stop them? So this is interesting. Sun in their face too. So it might be kind of hard to catch the ball.
Second down and 8.
Snap is off. And she's not sacked. Puts the move. Throws it deep to Stubbs. And it is almost caught. One of those looking for a pass interference call. No flag there. Great sidestep by Bruce.
Brings up third down.
So it is third down for Woodland Hills. Latrobe playing some great defense. Trying to hold this very fast Woodland Hills team. So here come the Wolverines now on third and long. So now's the rollout. Bruce throws it up. It's over Stubbs' head, and it is incomplete. Fourth down. Again, that is a hard pass to make as the sun is in her eyes. So it's kind of hard to throw with the sun in your eyes and hard to catch with the sun is in your eyes. It was fourth down. So definitely expect a deep shot here. Play the sticks. Well, 18 seconds remaining left of this first half. Empty backfield, 5 wide. Bruce says, get off of me, but there's a flag. And it looks like Woodland Hills will move up. It'll be against Latrobe. I thought if she threw it, it'll be in a free play. I'm not sure they have free plays. So I'm still learning the rules as the season goes on, but I think if she, I don't know, I feel like she should have thrown it to get the free play. But nevertheless, though, maybe I don't know what I'm talking about, but I thought, like I said, it would have been a free play. But anyway, the Wolverines will move up.
I don't know why he blew it. I feel like that
Grabbing the shirt, penalty on Latrobe. Brings up fourth
So
down.
again, empty backfield, very manageable now. 3 yards to go. I would say just throw it short. Everybody go on a curl route. Don't really got to go deep here yet. No. Bruce says, get off me. And it is incomplete.
Bruce's pass intended for Scott.
And it'll be a turnover on downs. Wildcats' ball. Interesting call to go deep. But it was there, though. Woodland Hills has to work on executing their plays. And Latrobe is playing some great defense, giving Woodland Hills a run for the money. 5 seconds remaining, so they'll probably just run the ball out.
First and 17, Wildcats.
So empty backfield, probably just a Hail Mary, chuck it up deep. And everyone's going deep. Hail Mary time. And it is, almost intercepted by Maccabee. And that'll be the end of the first half.
Broken up by Scott.
Latrobe 6, Woodland Hills 0.
Your halftime score, Latrobe Wildcats 6, Woodland Hills.
So real quick, though, we'll be right back as we conclude the first half.
Hey kid, let me tell you about the Soul Pit, and I want you to let everybody know about it. Soul Pit is what's happening in and around your city. Soul Pit is on the internet and around the globe. Soul Pit is on your block and in your car. Soul Pit is in your ear. It's in your hair. It's everywhere. Soul Pit is the latest news, hottest styles, culture, education, information, and more. It gets you ready for things to come. Hey kid, you know what the Soul Pit really is? It's a little something extra for your soul.
Trouble can find anyone. At Frank Walker Law, we take the time to understand your situation and work tirelessly on your behalf. Hard-hitting representation when you need it the most. A real law firm getting real results.
So a couple of things here. Again, we are back here with the Roxamore Sports halftime report, and some key takeaways of this game here. Something that I would probably address on Woodland Hills' side first is that I think they should probably switch to like a zone defense and try to stop some of those slants by Latrobe. And Latrobe has shown that they are a slant-heavy team. And on offense, Latrobe is playing some great defense, but again, the middle of the field is wide open. Look how far apart those safeties are. So you might want to try to hit a deep post, a seamer up the middle, things like that. But those short dick and short throws, the stubs have also been working super well in those. So definitely keep doing that, and also try to establish a run game a little bit too, as Woodland Hills has done that before in the past. And now for Latrobe, you're doing pretty good, capitalizing on Woodland Hills' mistakes, and also got a turnover. So great job by Latrobe right now. And I think if they want to really decapitate the Wolverine here, I think they should try to get some more points on the board, as they're doing a great job of attacking the middle of the field of Woodland Hills' team. Some of those slants and posts. And I will look at Brianna too. Brianna is a great player, has some great catches too for this Latrobe offense. So both teams got things they got to work on heading into the next half. So we shall see what will happen here. Will Latrobe hold on to the lead and get more points, or Woodland Hills up that score, even it up, and come out on top? Or will they fall to the Wildcats? We shall see. The next half will be starting really soon. So give me about 2 minutes left of the first half. After halftime, I meant. Starting the second half, Woodland Hills will have the ball. Left. Also, real quick though, we have the Spring Battlegrounds Tour. It'll be at the Roxamore Sports Boxing Gym, May 9th. Doors open 4 p.m. Be 79 Susquehanna Street, Suite 506, Pittsburgh, PA. 15208. First bell 6 p.m. Tickets at $35. Sponsor packages will be available for VIP seating. Call 412-378-871 or visit www.roxamoresports.com for tickets. Also, Formula A1 Boxing Train Like a Fighter will have 4 sessions. The location will be at 79 Susquehanna Street, Pittsburgh, PA, Suite 506. The gym hours are 6 a.m. to 9:45 p.m. So the first session is team training, and that'll be Monday and Wednesday from 6:30 p.m. to 9 o'clock p.m. And Tuesday and Thursday from 7 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. $6 a month. And then youth boxing, it'll be Monday and Wednesday from 7 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. $6 a month. And then boxing fitness is $75 a month. And then Saturday sessions for everyone, kids, men and women, from Saturday 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. $25 per class, 80 monthly subscription. So for more information, either contact Coach Boo or Coach Rock 412-689-0369 or 416-778-8271. So train like a fighter, Formula A1 Boxing. Get right. You can find somebody or just do it for the fitness. So now we're getting ready. Again, Woodland Hills will have the ball first. See what both teams decide what they wanted to do coming out of half. I'm a big X's and O's guy, so let's see. So first down for the Wolverines.
Woodland Hills starts in the second half, 1st and 6.
And getting the stick crew together. And the dump off, trying to go to Maccabee.
Bruce's pass
It's
intended
incomplete.
for Sky Maccabee falls incomplete.
So trying to establish the dump offs as they've been open all game. So it's second down for the Wolverines. Great job by Latrobe to keeping everything in front of them. Play clock is running. 2 running backs in the backfield. Rolling, and it's almost intercepted by Natalia.
Once again, intended for Sky Maccabee is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 6.
So it's 3rd down for the Wolverines. And so far, they haven't really been getting anything going this drive. 3rd down is probably look to Stubbs. Snap is off. And the flag is pulled, and Bruce is sacked by Maya. And that was a great job by Maya to get the sack. That is our 3rd one this game.
4th down.
So a great defensive stand by the Wildcats. And now Woodland Hills will bring on the punt team. Ready to send the pressure, get home, and stop this Wolverines offense. Maccabee with the kick. It's kind of like a squib, but the ref said it hit the ground. So they will make a mistake again, and Latrobe will get the ball in great field position. It'll be 1st and goal for the Wildcats.
Ball is marked at the 20-yard line. 1st
So another
and goal,
miscue
Wildcats.
by Woodland Hills. Another mistake. But as Woodland Hills team defense has been very strong, so they're not going to make it easy for the Wildcats. And the Wildcats, I think we all know what's happening. Going to happen either a slant, a OTB route maybe. There's a flag on the play.
Too many men.
And too many players on the field, and that will be against Woodland Hills. So the Wildcats will move up even more. And it's not the way you want to start a first half. Start the second half, I meant.
Penalty moves the ball to the 15-yard line. 1st and
So
goal.
5 yards all the Wildcats need to get. Empty formation. I'm surprised they didn't bring out Maya for this one for a little simple toss. And it is intercepted, and she's going, and that is Jackson. Jackson going all the way, and it looks like it will be a pick 6 for the Wolverines. And that was a great job by her. Later, read the quarterback's eyes, catch the ball, and go all the way, full 80 yards. Oh, man, get her some water. She was huffing and puffing down the field. Get her some water. Kind of reminded me a little bit of that James Harrison interception in Super Bowl, a little bit. She was just moving down the field. And Woodland Hills gets the turnover they desperately needed with the pick 6. So defense stands strong. And Woodland Hills 110, the PAT. We'll go for the PAT now. Tried to throw it, and it is great defense deflected by Bridge.
Is incomplete. Extra point is no good.
So now the score is tied 6-6.
Latrobe Wildcats 6.
So way to respond. So our varsity, Woodland Hills. And now how will Latrobe respond to adversity? As they no longer have the lead, and it is a tied game. So comes the trips to the right, or bottom of the screen. A nice corner, not corner route, a curl. It's taken down. It's a nice completion to make it a manageable second down to get the first down. And a toss, but it's dropped. So Latrobe will lose yards. And now Latrobe's heading in the wrong direction. It's third down now. With about 5 yards to go. Comes the drop back. And it is caught by Brianna. And Latrobe going back to the slant game again. I mean, they just keep completing the slant, and they're catching it. Great job, Latrobe. And seeing the weakness on that Woodland Hills defense. And now a Maryland I formation. Trying to cause trickeration. Going back to the play they ran earlier. And here comes the fly route. And it is incomplete. Great defense by Stubbs. Yeah, that deep pass, man, it was open, but Stubbs came over with the help and breaks it up. Great play call there by Latrobe, digging deep in the playbook a little bit. And it is off, and it is almost intercepted by Maccabee. But Maya almost had it. Maya was wide open on that play. So now it is third down, third and long. So now what Woodland Hills do is play the sticks. Again, same play Latrobe always run. It comes a slant. And it is incomplete. So it's fourth down. Latrobe will punt. Great stop by the Woodland Hills defense. And Woodland Hills have struggled a lot on offense. So still have yet to get things clicking and turning. But the defense shows out for Woodland Hills. So it is down at the 40. So Woodland will set up shop at fairly decent field position. Road close to plus territory.
First and a long 10 for the Wolverines.
But this Latrobe defense has been so great, so well disciplined, coached up well, not allowing Woodland Hills to do anything really on offense. Send them blitzes when needed to. And now comes the reverse. Oh, they fake it, though, and Stubbs is stopped in the backfield. Gets a small gain for about 2 yards.
Second down and 8.
So a little bit of trickeration by Woodland Hills, but the Wildcats were not fooled. Quick dump off to Trotman.
Bruce's pass complete.
So it was a short gain.
Makes it third down and 5.
So Woodland Hills slowly but surely moving down the field, but Latrobe's keeping everything in front of them. So 5 yards to go for the first down. Play action. And she is sacked again by Maya. And Maya has been having a great game. That's what, sack number 4 or 5 now this game? I mean, she's she's been on it with the blitzes today. And our Woodland Hills will punt.
Woodland Hills will punt.
Great job by Latrobe's defense. And the punt is up and it is off. And Maya can't grab it, and the play is dead now.
Can't get a first. Nice.
So they will set up shop at the 31-yard line.
Dead at the 31-yard line, where it's first and 19 for the Wildcats.
And this Wildcat offense has been a little stale at times. Well, this second half, the Wildcat offense has been stale, trying to finish drives. And the ball is up. Double coverage, almost intercepted by Malky. Gets a hit her in the chest, and it is incomplete.
Incomplete, broken up by Sky Maccabee.
So bring us second down now. And the slants. Great defense. And it is broken up by Stubbs.
Hector's pass intended for Greenville is incomplete.
Great defense by Stubbs.
Third down and 19.
So let's see. Well, Latrobe, their bread and butter play, the slants. Here comes the pressure, and it is incomplete. Great defense by Davis.
Fourth down, Wildcats.
So Wildcats will punt. So it's turning out to be a field position game here. Again, I'm a defensive guy, so I find games like this to be very entertaining. Punt is off, and it is caught. Put the juke moves on, pitches it back to Stubbs, and the flag is pulled. Thought Trotman was going to get loose there, but then she pitches it back to Stubbs, playing a little bit of hot potato there.
Ball is marked at the 47-yard line. First and 17 for Woodland Hills.
So this is great field position, starting in plus territory, in Latrobe's territory now. So got to try to capitalize on a great field position. So Bruce with the snap. Those are short to Jackson with the nice game.
Bruce's pass complete to Elena Jackson Carrington. Third and 9. So second down and 9.
So moving down the field are the Wolverines. So 2 running backs in the backfield. And sidesteps, throws it to Connor. Connor catches it, and she goes all the way and gets in for 6 for the Wolverines. Great sidestep by Bruce to find Connor, and Connor putting a nice juke move and getting in for 6. Great play by the Wolverines. And now Woodland Hills will take the lead, and we'll go for the PAT. Great play call.
Woodland Hills lines up for the extra point.
Stubbs at quarterback, hands it to Bruce. Bruce runs with it. She's showing off her speed, and they get in. Now making the score, Woodland Hills 13, Latrobe 6. So the Wolverines are starting to find their groove. Momentum is shifting their way. And how will Latrobe respond to this? So we have about a minute and 28 seconds remaining left of the third quarter. So we'll get a few more plays before we head into the fourth quarter. No blitz. Over top, and it is incomplete. Great defense by Jackson as Jackson got her hands up. So great defense by her. Latrobe trying to go for the deep shot. As that pass was a little underthrown. So comes the snap. Connor with the blitz. And Connor can't sack her. And it is caught by Juliana. And the Wildcats move the sticks. And that was a great play to sidestep Connor and throw the ball on the field to Juliana, keeping her eyes downfield. And that was a big gain there. And now a toss to Maya. And she's getting nice gain there. And Woodland Hills struggled pulling her flag, so they'll move the chains again. So, and that'll be the end of the third quarter. Woodland Hills 13, Latrobe 6. So far, Latrobe is putting together a nice drive. So in due time, between time though, we have Spring Battlegrounds 2. And that will take place at the Roxamore Sports Boxing Gym, 79 Susquehanna Street, Suite 506, Pittsburgh, PA 15208. It'll be May 9th. Doors open 4 p.m. First bell 6 p.m. Tickets start $35. Sponsor packages will be available. For VIP seating, call 412-278-801 or visit www.roxamoresports.com for tickets. So here come the Wildcats on the move. The Wildcats are moving the ball. So in a way, it looks like Woodland Hills has changed their defense. 2 high safeties. They're going to Maya with the ball again. And the flag is pulled. So Woodland Hills playing to run very well here. There'll be quads to the top of the screen. And the slants. The post is wide open. And it is caught by Sophia. And Sophia gets in for 6 for the Wildcats. Great job. Great call. Just great job all around by the Wildcats. Man, I thought it was on the money. And that was a great catch. She got it open behind the defense. A defensive breakdown by the Wolverines. And when Latrobe gets in for 6. So we have ourselves a ball game, ladies and gentlemen. Get your snacks, get your popcorn. So comes the snap. The slant to Maya, and she's in. So that'll be 13-13 now. So this is a ball game. Who wants it more? We shall see. Keep tuning in live on the Roxamore Sports Network, as this is a battle. Just when Woodland Hills thought they had something going, Latrobe says not today, and they come back and score. And now come the Wolverines.
1st and 6 for the Wolverines.
Snap is off. Bruce under pressure and is dropped by Connor.
Bruce's pass intended for Debbie Connor falls incomplete. 2nd and 6.
And let's see what Woodland Hills drop here. So this Latrobe defense has gave up a big pass last time they was out on the field. So let's see if they can hold it down and stop this Woodland Hills offense that's been picking up steam. So 2 running backs in the backfield. Here comes the rollout. Under pressure by Maya, and Bruce throws it. And she is sacked. So Maya again with the sack. And Stubbs is down. I think whenever she caught the ball, it took a little bit of wind out of her. And sometimes that happens when you catch the ball. Now let's hope she is okay. So a little bit of a miscue here with the ref blowing the whistle.
Third down and 9 for Woodland Hills.
So Woodland Hills has 9 yards to go here for the first down. All they have to do is get to the 30 to move the chains. So 2 by 2. Maya with the blitz. Bruce directing traffic. And Bruce is sacked again by Maya. So back-to-back sacks by Maya. And, oh, man, she's definitely the defensive player of the game for sure. And she's showing now on defense. Probably go hold the record for the most sacks in the game, as this is a relatively new sport, so I will give her the crown there. Punt is off, and it is caught by Cole.
Great ball on the punt return for the Wildcats.
So the Wildcats will set up in Woodland Hills' territory. So if I'm Latrobe,
Down and 3.
I probably go for the deep shot here. Use this momentum. Got a nice stop. Some trickeration. Fake the handoff. That's call again. I mean bridge. Sorry, excuse me. That's bridge.
For the carry for the Wildcats. She has enough for a first down.
Set up. So Latrobe moves the sticks.
I am. No, I am. I have it on here.
So 2 by 2.
Not the same thing.
Double pass. Hands off to Maya.
Yeah, I know. That's
Maya trying to get loose. Gets a nice gain. Her flag is finally pulled at the,
second and goal.
I would say,
Timeout, Wildcats.
and Latrobe calls a timeout. So when they get back, they will set up shop around the 20-yard line. How about them? Anyway, though, in due time, in between time, though, we have Spring Battlegrounds 2 by the Roxamore Sports. We'll be at the Roxamore Sports Boxing Gym, 79 Susquehanna Street, Pittsburgh, PA, 15208, May 9th. Doors open 4 p.m., first ball 6 p.m. Tickets start $35. Sponsor packages will be available. For VIP seating, call 412-378-871 or visit www.roxamoresports.com for tickets.
Second and goal.
Surprised there was no flag there for that early start, but nevertheless, there'll be a nice gain by Seekers.
Brings up third down.
So during this game, Latrobe has, besides 2 other times, Latrobe's had a hard time in the red zone. And as Woodland Hills must stay strong being in the red zone, getting a pick 6. So will Latrobe finish this drive? And a toss to Maya. And her flag is pulled. So it's 4th down. Will the Wildcats punch it in? Will Woodland Hills get another stop? Again, the Wildcats have struggled in the red zone here. So trips to the top of the screen. And it comes to slant, and she is in for 6. And that is Bridge with the catch. It's a great play call. Woodland Hills sent the blitz, and they threw a slant where the blitz was happening. So now Latrobe will attempt the PAT. Oh, man, Latrobe and these slants. Slant team. Yeah, that's them. I definitely think Woodland Hills should switch to a zone, though. It's an empty backfield. Trying to start the PAT. And throws it up, and it is intercepted by Stubbs. And the play is dead, but it's still a great stop, though. So the score is Latrobe 19, Woodland Hills 13. So Woodland Hills still can win it. They can win this, though. They can get a touchdown and get the PAT. They have 7 minutes, so they got plenty of time to go downfield and score. So let's see if the Wildcat defense can stand strong again. But I think in order for Woodland Hills to go down the field and score, they need to clean up a little bit on offense. Catch the ball. You know, if the ball hits your hands, got to catch it. And don't let the ball hit the ground. But I really think the main issue is that trying to stop Maya on the blitz. So maybe get the quick game going.
First and 6, Woodland Hills.
Try to get the ball off fast. And do not give up any sacks. And the ref trying to get set up here. So handoff to Connor. And she is stopped by Bridge.
Connor carries the ball for the Wolverines.
So about a gain of 1 yard.
Second and 5.
Have to get to the 30. Again, you can take your time here. You got 6 minutes and 40 seconds and counting. Milk as much clock as you can. Bruce with the rollout. Comes Maya again, and she pulls the flag. So Bruce is sacked again. And Maya shaking up a little bit here. She is tough, though, and shakes it off. She is okay. So that is another sack. So Woodland Hills trying to draw it up here. The real thing is, how do you stop the blitz from Latrobe, as Maya has been having a field day?
Third down and 11.
I think Woodland Hills should do the double pass thing, so where that way the quarterback can run with it due to the blitz, and they are doing that. Bruce kind of get it off, but she is stopped by Seekers. So it's fourth down. And they don't have far to go either. And this is when the offense is struggling.
Wolverines will punt.
Great defense by the Wildcats. And the punt is up, and it is off, and it is caught. First tries to put the juke move on, get it loose, and she's finally brought down at the 30, and that will be Bridge with the return. And that's a nice gain, setting them up inside the 30. So Latrobe again with a great field position. And if Latrobe scores here, it'll be really, really tough for Woodland Hills. Not trying to count them out or anything, but it'll be tough to come back from, as there's a toss. And get loose and just stopped shy of the goal line. Oh, that should be at the 20. So that would be Seekers with it, with the carry.
Second and goal.
So at the 20-yard line. And how much I bet you it comes from slants. Or actually, no, either a toss to Maya or a slant, but I think it will more so be a toss to Maya. And a little bit of delay of the game. The ref's trying to figure some things out. Toss to Maya. Juke move, still not down, and she's finally down. So now you could definitely expect some slants to happen here by Latrobe. So Latrobe is milking the clock here. Yep, the slants almost caught by Havrilla or Brianna, I meant. Oh, no, excuse me.
Is incomplete. Fourth down.
Excuse me for botching your name up. Brianna, yeah, Brianna. So we'll probably, I wouldn't be surprised if Latrobe went for the same play again for the slant. Gotta protect the inside. I ain't no defensive guy because I always have my hand. I ain't no skill guy, but I know for a fact you gotta protect the inside. Again with the slant, it is almost intercepted. Great stop. Great defense by Jackson. So it'll be a turnover on downs. Defense stands strong. Woodland Hills is still in it, but they got to dig deep. You have the 2-minute warning. So really it's like you got 4 timeouts. Oh.
They get 2 timeouts per half.
So it's really like you got 3 timeouts, excuse me. So you got time to make things happen.
First and 13.
So a quick dump off. She is stopped. And that will be Trotman with the catch. So Woodland Hills is on the march. So now we'll take us to the 2-minute warning now. This is crunch time. This is where legends are made. You look to your best players here. If Latrobe, you look to Maya, Brianna. You look at them. And Woodland Hills, you want to look to Connor, Stubbs, and see what they can do here for you. But anyway, though, we have Formula A1 boxing, train like a fighter. It's 3 sessions: team training, youth boxing, boxing fitness, and Saturday sessions. Team training is $60 per month. Youth boxing is $60 per month. Boxing fitness is $75 per month. And Saturday sessions are $25 per class, an $80 monthly subscription. So here comes the players now. And the Woodland Hills doesn't do nothing here. I guess, in a way, you can almost call it a game. So 2 running backs in the backfield. So this is a very imperative drive here. And great catch by Jackson. So they'll move. One of those trying to hustle.
3rd and 5.
Got to get to 30 for the first down. I mean, Mark could be our quarterback. Now back to Bruce. And Bruce with it, trying to run. And our flag is pulled really close. Let's see where they spot this ball at. Will it be a first down? It is not a first down. But it'll be really short, though. Trying to bring that juice here is Latrobe. Will they get a stop? You have 1 yard to go. A quick dump off to Jackson. Jackson catches it, and they'll move the sticks. It is a timeout by Woodland Hills with 58 seconds remaining. And Woodland Hills is moving the ball, but they're moving a little too slow here. So Woodland Hills coach is over there drawing up some great plays. And Coach Livingston for Latrobe trying to stop this Woodland Hills offense, as her defense is very disciplined. players are back on the field now. The deep throw over the middle, and it is batted down by Juliana. So great defense by her. And that was a great job. And it looks like Latrobe is, in a way, it's showing cover 2, but it's like they got a deep middle third that's playing low. Get an empty backfield. Going for the same play. Here comes the blitz by Maya, and Maya gets a sack again. 45 seconds remaining. Is a timeout by Woodland Hills. So Woodland Hills moving in the wrong direction now. 45 seconds remain. Will they get a big gain? Or will the Latrobe Wildcats stop them? Woodland Hills just needing a touchdown and a PAT to seal the deal here. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a nail-biter game. Game-winning drive. Can the Wolverines drive downfield and score? Or will the Wildcats hold them off and get the W in Woodland Hills' house? So 3rd and long. Comes a blitz by Maya. Bruce gets loose, and it's almost intercepted.
Bruce's pass is incomplete.
And great defense. So this could be the last play for Woodland Hills. If they have a good ways to go here. But we've seen crazier things here on the Roxamore Sports Network, so if they get it, that would be crazy. And if you're the Wildcats and you get the ball, probably just milk it out, milk the clock, and go home with a W. And I'm looking right to Stubbs. Maybe Maccabee too. Double pass, Maccabee with the ball. And doesn't throw it, putting the juke moves on. A flag is pulled, and that'll be turned over on downs. And it'll be Latrobe's ball. And Stubbs was open on the streak, but the pressure was getting to Maccabee, and she couldn't throw it. So again, great defense by Latrobe. 28 seconds remain of regulation. And just expect a couple tosses from Latrobe. And they were going out of here with a W.
When it hits 0, just put up welcome to the Wolverine.
So they will actually run a play here while just milking the clock to that. It's called a dummy play. And that will be the end of the game here, ladies and gentlemen.
Put it up now, because there's no time.
So the Latrobe Wildcats 19, the Woodland Hills Wolverines 13. So Woodland Hills is winless at home.
No, they won one.
They won one game home. So 1-3 and 2 at home. And that was a great game. These two teams definitely battled it out. That Latrobe's defense still strong. Getting a bunch of sacks on Woodland Hills. And that was a great ball game. Again, shout out to Latrobe. Latrobe played a great game. Woodland Hills played a great game. I actually thought at one point it was actually going to go to overtime. But it didn't. I think we all wanted an overtime game. But, yeah, again, it's always a pleasure bringing you guys flag football here. Great live action. And it's always fun bring you live action of women's flag football. So again, Latrobe is hype. Great W. So that will conclude things here. All rights are reserved by Roxamore Sports Network. Now, our executive producer, Mr. Leon Rockymore. If you want to use anything, you have to have written consent by him himself, and if not, that is prohibited. I'm Tommy Shear, and I'm logging out. Good night, everyone.